Hello, my name's Dawn and I'm here to talk to you about the role of a personal assistant or executive assistant. I first got into the role as a personal assistant through my first job, which I started after leaving college through doing an intensive secretarial course. The intensive secretarial course covered touch typing, whereas obviously you don't look at the keyboard whilst you're typing any kind of correspondence, letters, etc., as well as shorthand, data management skills and general office and admin skills as well. I started in an engineering recruitment agency for a director and managing director. So my role was really more as an office administrator at that point, although I started going into the role as a personal assistant to both of them. And that's where I realised that a personal assistant is a key role in terms of if you're on a one-on-one relationship. It's key because you're the person's right-hand man. Basically, your manager, your director, the chairman, your boss relies on you to help cover their job on an admin side whilst they're not in the office at all, which could mean anything from opening and dealing with all of their emails, attending meetings on their behalf in their absence, knowing exactly what the job entails and being able to answer not specifically technical questions on their behalf, but answer any questions that may be put to them in terms of timelines, etc., etc. That's kind of a typical day, as well as obviously opening emails, dealing with any conversations. So you would need to be dealing with people on all types of levels, from their higher levels to anybody on the ground. Too often the PA role is often confused or even diluted into a secretarial role, whereas a PA does incorporate all of their secretarial duties. They're not necessarily just a secretary. What that means is, as a PA, you're proactive. You know exactly what your manager is doing. You know his diary. You also deal with his social life as well. You make his life as easy as possible so that he can do the job in hand at what he's skilled to do. A secretary would usually just take notes, type up correspondence, etc. The negative side to being a PA is sometimes having to deal with the filing, which everybody knows is always quite mundane and boring. The positive side is, if depending on the industry and the guy or woman you're working for, can be a very challenging role. And it can also be a stepping stone to another level. A PA doesn't have to be the end of your career path. A PA can go into actually learning how to manage other people as well. And yeah, it can be a great stepping stone to go in somewhere else within a particular industry you've got an interest in.